Welcome to today's live stream. I see the hearts going and I am ready. I am so ready to talk about finding our tribe. Valerie, hello to you. Oh my God, so glad to see you. Lynn, hello, Lynn. This is your topic, Lynn. This is your topic. I was hoping it was aligning with your calendar and your world. This is your topic. And it's woken up so much. Maria, hello to you. And Ursula, hello. Monica G, hello. So happy to be back with you too, Monica. I'm really excited about today's topic because it woke up so much in me. So it touched a vibrational chord, a sensitive. Jennifer, hello, and Christine, hi. Lynn, couldn't miss it, Manal, fantastic. And I had technical issues right before we went live, so I was a minute late because there was too much light coming from the sun. So I hope that this is okay. I had to get a better view, so I wasn't dulled out. But I'm really excited, Lynn. You woke up something in me, and I know that today's discussion is going to take all of us. This tribe. It's called finding your tribe, calibrating to your tribe, aligning to your tribe. And it really, so many thoughts and so many expressions and so many feelings. And Mary Alice, we can see your beauty more clearly now. Thank you. Oh, I'm blushing, Mary Alice. You're making me blush. It just recognized, what is it that we're looking for? Like, it's such a really big one. And Lynn and everybody, what's so big about this one, finding your tribe? Every time I went outside of myself to look for what I was looking for, and it pointed me back in. Like, I can feel the emotion right now, but I kept looking for, like, okay, Lynn's asking about finding my tribe. And I'm like, well, what does that mean? And then every time I would feel it, what I was looking for outside, I would come back and realize that, oh my God, it's missing from inside. It's missing from inside. So I did say, spoiler alert, on when I wrote this, saying what you're looking for is within. And I knew that everything we do comes back to within, but it was a really rocky, I think it was a week that I've sort of been like, what are we going to talk about? What are we going to talk about? How are we going to approach it? How are we going to express it? And every time I was defining it, then I'd find something within. So are you all ready to go in? Are you all ready to go in? Are you all ready to look for what is it that we want and see in the tribe? And what is it that we feel about the tribe? And what is it that we are in the tribe now? I want to come in from all our levels, the egoic, what do we believe about our tribe? What do we think about our tribe? How do we feel? How are we physically in with our tribe? And then we'll see how it is. We'll desire what we're looking for. We'll see what we're lacking. And then boom, we'll align them. Jennifer says yes. And Lynn says hello. Yes, I'm ready and willing. Fantastic. Okay, then let's start. What does tribe mean to you? Hello to you, Victor. Hello. What are we looking for when we go to the tribe? And if you want to define what tribe means, if you want to say community, what is it that we're looking for? What is it that we're looking for? And I'm going to say, because I always ask the question, and there's too much of a lag sometimes between when I ask and when I receive, but what are we looking for in a tribe? And I'll just say that we're looking for connection. Valerie, yes. Connection. Elizabeth, yes. Connection. And what else? Because sometimes I have connection, but I don't feel connected. I don't feel connection. There's like a room full of people and there's something that's keeping me from connected. Understanding. Lynn, yes, understanding. Like, exactly. Christine, are you guys all like sitting in the same room and like pinging each other? Sally, belonging and safety, to be real. Authenticity. Yes, authenticity. Lynn, yes, the love and the silence is enough. You don't need words. We don't need the words. We need the feeling. Today with my coaching, one of my coaching clients, every time I'd say something, he's like, I don't see that. And I'm like, no, you're right. That's not what I see either, but it's what I feel. It's what I'm feeling. feeling. We're working up his ability to feel, And I'm like, no, that's not what I'm saying. Me and you are seeing the same thing, but it's what I'm feeling. Let's get rid of the feeling. So Sally, belonging and safety to be real. The longing and safety to be authentic, to be true, so that my light that I'm vibrating and that I'm emitting and that I'm radiating is my light. Whether it's red or yellow or pink or blue or polka dotted or striped, it's mine. And I don't have to be a chameleon in this community of people to emit the light that they perhaps want, but that is not me. It's my authentic radiance. It's my truth. It's my truth. Jen, yes, people get me as I am. As I am. My light will radiate that's true to me. And if I'm feeling sad or I'm mourning or grieving, I'm honored for where I am. And don't need to make me feel better. One of my dear friends is going through something, and usually I don't push myself, but I keep reaching out, not to make her feel better, but to say, how are you? And I know that when you're feeling this way, you cocoon, and I just want to keep putting out, I'm here. And I don't want to change how she feels, because that's not what she wants. She wants to be, like Elizabeth is saying, love and warmth. Jessie, hello to you. Charlotte, a group of souls sharing, accepting each other as we are. Acceptance, authenticity, realness, love, warmth. Zicky, yes, positive energy is a big one for me too. I just want, and it's not false positivity. It's truly seeing life for the beauty that it is. Life for the wonderful nature that is. The positive aspects of life that truly exist. Not calling a wart what would we call a wart? Somebody help me. Not calling a wart a rose, and not calling a thorn a rose, but seeing the rose in the rose, not the thorns. And not saying that the thorn doesn't exist, but seeing the beauty in the thorn. And honoring the thorn, because the thorn has its purpose. The thorn can't be a rose without the thorn. The rose doesn't make the thorn ugly, and it doesn't make it painful. It makes it a protective element of the rose, and part of the beauty of what a rose is, and something that protects something that's so delicate. The thorn is not bad, and we don't see the rose as bad because it has thorns. So Zicky, I'm with you. I don't want false positive energy, but I want us to see the beauty of life, the beauty of you, the beauty of me, the beauty of the roses, the beauty of the birds, the beauty of the sky, the beauty of the sun, the beauty of the moon, the beauty of life, the beauty of humanity, the beauty of humaning. Whew. Yes, I see the hearts. Mawanam, it's beautiful. Hello, everyone. It means peace, feeling of safety. I think we need to keep coming back to this word of safety that's coming up. That feeling of safety, of security. And that means it's more than just feeling safe. You know, it's about feeling safe to express who I am. It's safe to be who I am. It's safe to radiate my truth. It's safe to show my anger. It's safe to show my sadness. It's safe to show what I am going through, my conflict of the moment. That it doesn't judge me, and it doesn't minimize me, and it doesn't make me anything less. One of my coaching clients, again, will say, I'm not that. And I'm saying, I know you're not that. We're expressing the noise inside to get it out. It does not define you. So safety and security means being able to express without it defining me. Don't identify me on my emotions, on my moods, and the expressions that I make in my conditioning. Don't allow that to identify me. I am my beauty and my truth and my radiance Okay, Lynn. Gina says, hello, first time attending. Well, welcome to you, Gina. Lynn, I've always felt a little on the outside. Misfitty. What's that, misfitty? But Lynn, that's beautiful. And that's, again, what I said to you when I was looking about this. And every time I would say what I want from the outside, I'd be like, ooh, I'm picking on a sensitive spot on my inside. And I'm like, I want this. And then, ooh, I feel like I'm actually judging the people that I feel that are judging me. And oof, like I kept feeling all these little knots of recognizing that what I was looking for from the tribe is actually an indication of the calibration within me. So Lynn, I've always felt a little on the outside. So what is that, Lynn? Where is that? Misfitty. A misfit. So Lynn, there's a rebellion in you. There's a fight in you that isn't being able to come out, that you can't express. Go dig deeper. What is that? Because that misfit-y is within you. And then we invite the world to mirror that so we can grow. We can grow. Misfitty. I love it. I love it. Ziki with her hearts. Lynn says, yes, 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 2 minutes ago. So whatever I said 2 minutes ago resonated. Mary Alice, uninhibited and uncensored. And Mary Alice, that sort of feels like fight, like misfit, like, and there is fight in us because we're fighting to express our truth. Yesterday, I was working with another coaching client and she's like, I'm feeling angry. I was like, she was really exposing a vulnerability. She said, I'm feeling angry. And I was like, great. This is the anger that we suppress because we feel that people are not allowing us to be true to ourselves. This is fantastic for this anger to start to surface because you're in a safe setting. Allow it to express itself and you do not have to fight to be you. We were told as children, be good, don't be bad, behave away, come out this way. And what has that done? It suppressed our truth. Share, be nice. What does that do? It suppresses our truth. So when we want to be true, we feel angry because we feel like we have to go against what is meant or seen to be good, or that we were told as the conditioning we need to do. Does this resonate? Is this resonating? So this anger, this misfitty, this uninhibited, uncensored, this expression of needing to bring it out and like, is fantastic because it's an indication of the resistance that we held that kept us from being true to ourselves, radiating the truth and the expression of who we are, and seeing that resistance is fantastic because it means that you're opening yourself up to being allowing to see it, and the allowing to see it is what allows us to release it. So is everybody celebrating? Can everybody see that resistance? Does everybody feel that resistance? Jesse, acceptance for everyone, acceptance for everyone, acceptance for myself, acceptance for self, accepting myself without labeling myself as a misfit or not fitting in. We all don't fit in. We're all misfits. We're all diverse. We're all different. It actually is more of an expression of our differences than our similarities. Because we're all really different. Even those growing up in the same household. My cousin just had twins and the babies are so different. So different. They're weeks old. And their differences are already radiating. And then we're going to all want to condition them to be the same because they were born at the same time from the same woman at the same womb at seconds apart. Or minutes, I think they have to call it minutes, even though it may have been seconds. We have to call them, we're going to try to make them the same. But they're so different. So different. So we are all misfits. But we need to call and label misfits as an expression of the authenticity of who I am. Of who I am. The beauty of who I am. Let's define it. Let us define it. Okay, beautiful. Jesse, acceptance for everyone. Everything seeing the beauty with a kind, open heart, which shall prevail to continue to open, always, always, to find wonder of it all. Free flow. Beautiful, Jesse. Beautiful. Just want to love. Unconditionally. Authentically. Openly, with flow, without inhibition. What's the positive of without inhibition? Is that just allowing, flowing, with security and safety and truth, radiating truth. Beautiful, beautiful. Valerie, I've always had a sense of not belonging. Beautiful, beautiful. Okay, guys, let's get down to this. We talk about the misfit, not belonging. It's all saying the same thing. It's all saying, I don't fit in. Lynn says, this makes sense because I wasn't allowed my truth. So now that I know my truth, I still feel unacceptable. Fantastic, fantastic. This is what I want us all to get to. That sense, who really belongs? What does belonging mean? What does it feel like? Let's talk about this. Let's talk about this. We all got straight to it. What is being a misfit? What is belonging? What is fitting in? What is it? Yvette, I love that. Belonging is acceptance. Belonging is acceptance. Valerie, it's understood and accepted. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Beautiful. I'm going to read Jesse's comment as these come in. No one has power over us. We allow the supremacy of one's conditioning, perhaps because of our deep traumas, whether ancestral or individual experiences. Jesse, I absolutely love that. And the only thing I would just change is it's our humaning. It's not even deep traumas. This is what the human design is. This is what life is. This is what our journey is all about. And so once we don't see it as traumas, but we just see it as like, oh, we're all the same. We're all looking for security and belonging. We're all wanting to be able to express our anger or sadness and be accepted for it. We all just want to be able to see ourselves as beautiful parts of this larger ecosystem. And that we all fit in beautifully, regardless of the color of our eyes, our hair, our face, how we look, our body size, our color, our skin color, our thoughts, our beliefs, our cultural pasts, our socioeconomic, regardless of what we come from, we line up every single person and we say, you fit in and you fit in and you fit in and you fit in and you are beautiful and you are beautiful and you are beautiful and you are beautiful. And every story is here to create this ecosystem of humaning and humans. And it doesn't matter where you came from and where you're going. It doesn't matter if you're the same or you're different. We're all beautiful. We're all beautiful. And so that takes us being able to look at everybody and see them as equal. We're all equal. We're all equal. Doesn't matter. We're all equal. We're all beautiful. We're all beautiful. Woo! Lynn, perhaps the difference is that some of us are so aware of our misfitness. Lynn, some of us, and again, going back to what Jesse's saying, some of us, our conditioning has made us need to be proper, made us need to act a certain way, to be accepted, like Valerie's saying, behave a certain way to be understood. That we're in this community, and to be in this community means that you do X, Y, and Z. And you don't do A, B, and C. And if you do, you're a misfit. And then we either say, well, guess what? I'm a misfit. And we do it with anger and we do it with defiance and say, get me. I'm a misfit. I choose to be a misfit. Or you say, okay, with a little timid, I fit in and I'll fit in. And you suppress the beauty and the radiance of who you are. So we could do it two ways. We can fight and say, I am going to express myself. And then we start to do things that might be over expressions of who we are, over expressions of our creativity, over expressions of our whatever it might be. I mean, I see it in my mind, people that are just overly expressing who they are because they're not free. So they are going to assert their freedom. They're going to fight it. And I also see people that just sort of go into a cocoon or a ball and they're living a fraction of who they are because they're trying to live by what other people want them to do. And both are fighting. One is with a fight and one is with suppression. One is with extra anger and one is with sadness. And Valerie, if you recall, one day we were talking and Valerie said, my anger won't come out. And I said, well, then you need to let it out. Meanwhile, somebody else is like, don't let out your anger and let out your sadness. So which way are you doing it? Are you suppressing your truth or are you asserting your truth? And what we all want here collectively is for us to radiate our truth. To radiate the beauty of who we are, and you're all amazingly beautiful. Valerie says, yes, I am suppressing, and Rachel says, I love that, so true, fantastic, fantastic. Lynn, this is what it means. I can type anything here and you get it. I'm not strange, I'm accepted. Exactly, Lynn. And this is one of our tribes. We are a tribe. We are a tribe of what? spiritual reachers and growers, those that are looking for questions and trying to receive answers, those of us that come in and we say, I am not going to judge you. Talk about your feelings, talk about your thoughts, talk about what you're fighting. The dance of struggle and flow. Beautiful, Sally. Speak about it. Speak about it. We are going to own it. And we're willing to go inside and own it. We are all of us willing to say, how does change begin within? We're all willing to do it. And it's safe. It's safe. It's safe. We come in and we say what we feel. And we could say it's virtual, but no, it's true. Every someone sitting there is feeling a feeling and sharing it with beauty, with strength, with courage. It's beautiful. It's beautiful. It's beautiful. So we represent a tribe. Even in the group, attaining your authentic life, or whatever my group is called, whoever wants to say what it's called. We are a tribe, and we say, how do we support each other, and what is going on, and let's talk about X, and let's talk about Y, and let's talk about Z, and let's dance together. And Sally calls it the dance of struggle and flow, and let's call it the dance of life. The dance of flow, the dance of alignment with the truth and calibrating to the truth and the radiance of who I am. The dance of my light, the dance of being, the dance of the human journey. And nothing is wrong and nothing is broken and nobody is bad and nobody was bad. Nobody was bad. Nobody is bad. It's just the normal progression of humaning. It's beautiful. It's beyond bad. It's amazingly beautiful. The rose is not the rose without the thorn. And let's not call the thorn bad. Didn't we say this from the beginning? Life is not the life without these stories. And these stories aren't bad. These stories are what help us define us, what help wake us up, and help us find the answers from within. Yes, yes, give me. Rose, dancing in love, letting love lead me in this dance. Yes, yes, yes. Lynn, okay, I want that with flesh and blood people too. Yes, are you ready, Lynn? Are you ready for us to define what we want? Not that you're not flesh and blood people. I didn't take it the wrong way. I hope nobody else did. Okay, Jessie said something. There's a few things that I didn't get yet. Okay, get it. I'm not strange. I'm not accepted. I read that. Jessie, your time is limited, so don't waste it living somebody else's life. Beautiful. Eleanor Roosevelt. Beautiful. Gail, belonging is a desire innate in its authenticity, being seen, heard, seeing and hearing communities, acceptance, love, and humanity. Gail, beautiful. And that's what I realized. We all just want to be seen. We talk a lot about mourning and grieving. It's I see you. I see you. I see you for your beauty. I see you for what you're going through. I see you for your story. I see you for your pain in the moment. I see you. That doesn't in any way mitigate the radiance and the beauty of who you are. I see you. I see you. I see you. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Okay, so Lynn started off. What is it that we want? What is it we want? Jessie, belonging to oneself, holding heart with it all. All of our hurts, wounds, struggles, stories, love, laughter, tears, all of it. Belonging to oneself, holding heart with it all. Beautiful. Loving it all. Finding compassion in all of it. In all our hurts, our wounds, our struggles, our stories, our love, our laughter, our tears, all of it. Embrace the grace of every precious breath because the last one will come. Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful. Finding beauty in the every now. 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 Finding beauty in every now. And the hurts, the wounds, the struggles, the stories, the love, the laughter, the tears, all of it. And if we find beauty in it, we don't need to redefine it. It's all just part of the unfolding of life. It's all part of the unfolding of life. So who's willing to reset the way that they see life? Who's willing to see life from the lens of beauty? Who's willing to see that life is unfolding for my growth and expansion? Who's willing to recognize that the stories that we hold as pain are just stories we hold as pain because we define them as pain? But if we define it as life, it just becomes life and the unfolding of life. Valerie, I want connections with others who amplify my life. I think I'm stuck in my belief that they should be peers. Fantastic, Valerie. Then, okay, we're ready. We're ready. Everybody's ready. Rochelle says she's ready too. Okay, what is it that we want? And what is holding us back? The limiting thoughts. Okay, we're ready. We're ready every day right here. Ready. Rose is ready and Rochelle is ready and Jessie is ready. Okay, beautiful. And I am ready. What is it that we desire? Okay, what is it we desire? I see the hearts. Oh my God, this is so exciting. So exciting. You really, Lynn, I was like, when you first said it, I'm like, what are we going to talk about? And how are we going to do it? It's such a big one. And like I said, this week I would get like, it just opened up so many things and I get so many tingles all over my body as I started thinking about this. This is amazing. Okay, beautiful. Valerie, judgment, fears are holding me back. Okay, what's holding us back? Judgment and fears. Fears. What are we scared of? What are we scared of? And whose judgment, Valerie? Whose judgment? Whose judgment? Because I realized that I was holding judgment, people judging me. Then I realized me judging them judging me is actually me judging them. My perception of their judgment of me is me judging them. Me judging them. Me judging them. I'm like, holy Manal, you're the judger. It doesn't matter which way the mirror goes. If I am perceiving their judgment, I am the one that's judging them. And until I accept myself for what I perceive them judging me, boom, it's not going to go. I have a perception that something about me is less than, which causes me to believe they're judging me. So either I clean that up and I keep finding it and keep finding it and keep finding it. Gail, right, say that again. Amen, truth bomb, boom, drop the mic. But she's asked me to pick up the mic again. Our judgment of our perception of how we see people judging us is actually the largest form of judgment. If we can't see people accepting us, there's an element in ourselves that are not accepting ourselves. So what are people judging about ourselves? I can see Valerie's going into it. Fear of rejection, and JG said as well, rejection from others. Nancy says, I love the concept life is happening for me, not to me. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Okay, so now, fear of rejection. Rejection. Why are they rejecting us? Why do we feel rejected? So rejected is the opposite of belonging. We want a sense of belonging. The opposite is rejection. Why are we feeling rejected? Because we're misfits? Because we're different? Because we don't think as we think that they should think? But because we are allowing our own original authentic thought? Why? Yvette, old triggers of non-acceptance. Yes, all of that. Beautiful, beautiful. So then who doesn't accept themselves? Is it them not accepting, or we have our own self-doubt about the beliefs that we're holding? They are magnifying our own self-doubt and belief. I have yet to love myself 100%, so I expect they won't love me 100%. Exactly. Our desire to find a tribe is amplifying the sensitivities and our opportunity for growth within ourselves. So this is the most amazing topic for us to turn the mirror and see, how do I define myself and how do I judge myself through the eyes of looking for something that I deem a tribe. And a tribe is a greater mass of people. It's a mass. So instead of individuals, I can get the individual. How do I get that mass, the societal mass, to accept my difference in thinking and belief? Ange D says, Namaste, Manal, and everybody here. How does that feel? We don't accept ourselves. I don't accept myself. I don't love myself. Beautiful. Jessie, love and acceptance. It's all about being loved. And that boomerang back to us, or we feel sad and unworthy. Jessie, fantastic. Not the truth we live like it is. Beautiful, beautiful. So what I believe now is that one day I find people who feel aligned once I feel worthy myself. Yes, Valerie. Yes. The desire for have a large population of people to accept us is us wanting to feel aligned with the masses, with society, with the global thinking. And it really is an illustration of the desire to self-accept. Because once I accept, we realize everybody expresses themselves uniquely. Everybody expresses themselves uniquely. We are all unique self-expressors. Every single one of us. Look at the comments. Look at the comments. Everybody is saying it very uniquely. Might be the same type of thought, but everybody's saying it uniquely. We are all unique. So do we accept ourselves that I use an exclamation mark? I like using lots of exclamation marks. And then my friend told me to use less. And then her son said, no, that's actually Manal. Don't tell her to use less. And then am I confident and stable enough in who I am to use the number of exclamation marks that I want? Or do I listen to my friend, or do I listen to her son? My friend's husband or the son? Or Manal. Listen to Manal. Use 10 exclamation marks. They know that's authentic. Oh, don't use it there because it doesn't feel authentic. What is the right? And it's so dumb to use that example of the exclamation marks, but it speaks to the truth of looking for others outside of us to validate our truth. Yes, 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 yes. Yes, speak to me, speak to me. Okay. Lynn, I have a feeling that sometimes if I express my true emotions, it can make others uncomfortable because it may put them in touch with their own feelings. That was definitely true with grief. Beautiful, Lynn, beautiful. So other people's discomfort is making us uncomfortable. That we can't be true to ourselves and our emotions because it will make other people uncomfortable. And again, that's a judgment of them and a perception of them. And Lynn, it's most likely true. But once you start to recognize that maybe you become a teacher for honoring mourning and grief and sadness, maybe you become a mirror. One of my greatest experiences was one of my girlfriends whose husband died, and the house was full of love. As he was going through his death process, you walk into the house and it was full of love. Not sadness, not grief, not mourning. It was a house of love. I went into houses of health did not feel as much love at this house as he was approaching his final hours even. I don't know if it was days or hours that I was in the house full of love, not fear, not resistance, not anger, not why me, not why him, but love of making his final moments comfortable. And accepting and honoring the finality of life and seeing the beauty in the relationship, in the love and what they built together. So yes, we can feel uncomfortable with how we feel because it might make people other uncomfortable, because it really means that we're not comfortable with our grief and maybe feel where it shouldn't be. That's a judgment, shouldn't be. Or we can recognize, wow, as I go through this, I can mirror for the world and for myself to honor the transition, to honor the journey, that death can be met with love and vulnerability and strength and compassion, that together through this we can create bonds that become stronger because we've gone through life together. It's an Egyptian word, it's an Arabic word, is ashra, and I don't know if there's an existing English word, which is sort of like your roots. It's like coming roots. It's like the more you know somebody and you really know the roots of who they are, and you can't BS anybody that knows where you come from. My people, my tribe from Vancouver, I can't BS them. They know my roots. They know my soul. They might know my truth. I can say I'm fine. They'll look at me and know I'm not. I can say I'm bad and they'll look at me and I know I'm fine. I can't hide truth from them, because they know my core, my insights. So what do we want to do? We want to surround ourselves with people that we can be truth. I don't know if I went off the track with that, Lynn, but it's a beautiful recognition for the comfort that we all carry towards emotions and being true to how we feel and our emotions. Yes. I feel I went off track on that one, but it's beautiful. It's beautiful. Valerie, then I get focused on I have to work on my worthiness with judgment. With judgment. That's what today is all about. Today is all about recognizing our self-judgment. And we think that we think that we want to find people, but it's actually we want to find acceptance of ourselves, and then we will attract types of amazing relationships and people and tribes and communities in our world. We won't know, and all of a sudden all these people coming to us and radiating, and we'll be attracting all these amazing relationships when we come to a place of authenticity and truth and self-acceptance and radiating that truth. Jennifer, I just lost my dad last week. When he was in a hospice at his home that he lived and raised his children for 62 years, was filled with so much love. Beautiful, Jennifer, beautiful. He was only in hospice for 2 weeks, but it was the most powerful and loving 2 weeks. Beautiful, I want to cry. We were all together and just enjoyed the last days we had left with Dad. Beautiful, beautiful, Jennifer, beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Life is so beautiful when it comes into this world. There's a few newborns that are in my life now, and it's just beautiful to see and then see that struggle and that suffer of like tired and feeding and sleeping and blah, 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 blah. And I remember being that and not being present enough, not being present and realizing this time will pass and it's okay and it's meant to be that. But it comes with such beauty. There's new life. And what I want to see is that same beauty for the finality of life. And Jennifer expressed it, and I said my girlfriend expressed it, and Lynn, I know that you've got your beautiful journey as well with Ted, and let's find the beauty in the whole cycle and stop fearing it. Let's find the beauty. Yvette, welcome to Inspiration with Manal, where we will explore together how to attract your tribe. Will the how be discussed? Yvette, I think we're discussing the how. We are accepting the how. You guys, everybody tell me. The how is so obvious to me. What is the how? How? Everybody tell me how. What is the how? Tell me what you see as the how. Tell me. Oh, there, Yvette said, are we going to discuss the how on getting a tribe? So far, this sounds so philosophical. Oh my goodness, how? Jessie, acceptance. Acceptance. Led, self-acceptance. Yvette, it's self-acceptance. The how is loving yourself unconditionally, living authenticity, living authenticity. Lynn, feeling worthy. I'm going to get rid of that word enough, Lynn. Feeling worthy, period. Befriending myself. Sally, loving myself. Yvette, no problem with that. Just want to know about the tribe part. Yvette, the tribe... And I don't want to be philosophical. So it might sound philosophical, then I'm going to go, boom, bottom line. The tribe is a symbolism for ourselves. The tribe represents how we feel about ourselves. And when we get into alignment with ourselves, we attract everything we desire. This is the way of the world. Once I come and radiate confidence and pretend in this world I'm business. I'm going to talk about business because I'm a businesswoman. Right now, I built strong, wonderful business. It attracts people that want to say, how did you do that? Can you teach me? Can I learn? And then you create that tribe. Swimming, you love swimming with a passion, and then you're around other people that love it, and you create that tribe. You enjoy reading with a passion, and you're like, oh my God, I read this book, or now you become an author, and you gravitate and you bring people who love that. You love boarding, skateboarding. One of my girlfriends is a skateboarder. She's a young friend. She's a young girlfriend. Loves skateboarding, and she attracts all these people that takes out their boards and go to the bridge in Charlotte and do all these amazing things, and she loves it. She's got a tribe of people that does what she loves. So Yvette, let me not get philosophical. What do you love? Oh, you're done here? Oh, Yvette, what do you love? What do you love? What do you love, Yvette? What is it that you love? JG, the right people will show up at the right time. Exactly. Jesse, attraction is magnet for our vibrations that we're emitting. Yes. Gail, attracting will come with a group of people and peers that desire to radiate and love authentically without judgment that happens organically equals tribe. Yes. And also for me with Yvette, I don't know if you're still here or gone, for me to recognize everybody hears the message when they're ready and hears the message that they're ready. So for me, not efforting my truth and not removing exclamations or adding exclamations because somebody doesn't interpret my exclamations that come from a place of authenticity and truth. So if my 5 exclamation marks come out with authenticity, then I will do them. And I recognize that you don't like my 5. I won't put my 5. Maybe I'll put 1 or maybe 0 to honor for you to receive my message, but not to distort who I am and not to compromise the fullest expression of who I am. So I'm at a point now that I can send something without an exclamation mark or put 5 or put 10, 0, because it doesn't shift my full expression of who I am. I'm grounded in my desire for expression. I'm grounded in it. But now I'm going to see, how do I speak to you who can hear me? Passionate about what you're saying, exclamation mark. Lynn, thank you. And Rose, beautiful. And Kesa, is it Kesa? Send out good energy to people. Smile and be kind. People attract to you. Yes, Lynn, I love you. Love your words. Love, love, love it. Feeling your words resonate. Fantastic. And Jiti, you mean people loving me because they understand me, because I show my true self? Yes. Do you want people to love you that you have to be a fraction of who you are for them to love? Do you want people to love you for you being a fraction of who you are for them to love? Do you want 1,000 people to love the fraction of who you are, or do you want 500 people to love the fullness of who you are? I don't think we have to trade. I don't think it's a trade-off. It isn't. You can have the world loving you for the authenticity of who you are, but do you want 1,000 people to love a fraction of who you are, or 500 to love the whole of who you are? Question. I want to be able to express myself honestly and feel accepted. Beautiful. People gravitate to me, but I will still question it. Lennon, what do you question? Then I found my tribe already. Yes. Antaji, yes. Loyalty and integrity, says Sally. Valerie, not only 1%, all of me. Beautiful. R, it would be easier to think about if it was a series of steps to get a tribe. Do X to get Y, but it's one big step, loving oneself. R, it is do X to do Y. Do X to do Y. Do what you love. Love yourself. Accept yourself. Okay, do X to do Y. How? What's the how? To attract your tribe means to attract a group of people that adore you for who you are, the truth and the authenticity and the realness of your full expression of who you are. To attract those people, I be that person. I love myself for who I am. I accept myself for who I am. I recognize the truth of who I am. It is an XY. Lynn, that is what was eluding Yvette, but life is such a paradox. So what do you think, Yvette? I don't know if Yvette, I hope you're still here. I hope you're still here because you're beautiful and you're looking for the answers to be here. What does Yvette want to hear? Where's the distortion? Is that Maddie? Maddie, 500 still seems like I want a lot. I just want a tribe of like 5 girlfriends who get me and I get them. Hard when things I love are often indoor things that aren't typically social. Maddie, you can 5 is like 500, which is like 5,000, which is like 5 million. 1 is like 10, which is like 100, which is like 1,000, which is like 1,000,000. The number is irrelevant because the answer is still the same. If you think there's limitations to what you want to receive, there'll be limitations in what you receive. If you think there's limitations and there's buts and there's limiting elements, whether it's 5, 500, 5,000, 5 million, it's all the same. agency. They love me because I love to do what I am doing. Beautiful, 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 beautiful. JG, acceptance of yourself fully and completely and be true to yourself and the tribe will follow. Yes, 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 yes. I attract the good instead of the bad. Liz, yes, I attract the good because of the good. Not instead of the bad, I attract the good because of the good. I see the beauty in myself and humanity, so I attract the beauty of myself and humanity. Lynn, go to XYZ, find people who see your authentic self, voila, your tribe. And okay, let's go into practical then. Let's go into practical. What does everybody love to do? What does everybody love to do? What does everybody, let's stop getting out of philosophical. What does everybody love to do? Gail, there's a biblical scripture that holds a wisdom. It says that to find friends, I must first be a friend. Yes, Gail, yes, yes. Let's get granular. I don't know if Yvette's still here. I think she's gone. Maybe she's still here quietly. I hope she is. Let's get actually into the physical. Let's get out of the spiritual. Let it get into the mushy bushy, be accept yourself and love yourself, blah, blah, blah. Let's go to the advice. She's gone. Victor says she's gone. Being with people you get and you get them. Okay, beautiful, Jessie. That's the advice. Okay, let's go to the advice. Let's go to the advice. I have the advice. It's just we weren't ready yet. I don't like to give the advice. I like us all. Mary Alice, she wasn't ready. She's so beautiful. I want her. I have to realize I have to honor everybody where they are and honor that. What did we learn from Yvette? Okay, what did we learn from Yvette? And let's get granular. These are two things I want to do right now. What did we learn from Yvette? What did we learn? What did we learn? Lynn says you're so crazy awesome. Oh, you guys don't make me blush. Don't make me blush. What did we learn from Yvette? I continue to learn to honor my voice, regardless of what isn't received. Even the other day, somebody came in during our laughter and I was laughing like fits of laughter. The jokes, who was there? They were just ridiculous. They were ridiculous jokes. They were the simplest elementary grade gym drill. And I was laughing. And then somebody comes in and says, are we supposed to laugh at a fake something? And I didn't laugh the next joke, but then I came alive the next joke. So for me, I'm realizing, no, Manal, you got to be true to your truth. Speak your truth, and whoever's ready to receive will come in. And everybody has choice. If somebody doesn't like what I'm saying, they don't have to be here. So if somebody expresses a misalignment with me, I choose to be here, and everybody that chooses to be here and to receive has the choice to be here or not to be here. And I choose to allow myself to understand what are they saying so I can grow and expand rather than take it personally. So that's my work on this expression. This whole journey of self-expression is for me to be in alignment with my truth. And somebody coming in and not being in alignment with my truth is a reflection of them, not me. But of course, I'm a human, so I'm going to take it personally sometimes. I see this heart, so I know it's resonating. But what did Yvette teach me? Yeah, she taught me that not everybody is ready to hear everything, and that today it's so overwhelming positive that everybody's getting it. There's so much conversation and so fast. So yes, maybe we're level 2, not level 1. And so it's amazing to watch that the group has gone up like, everybody's on the same line and we're getting it and we're all saying the same things and it's like fast. So it's like, okay, we're getting to a level 2 or level 3. And that doesn't mean that we're better than. There's no arrogance or ego, but it's like honor everybody where they are. What else is learned? We should have embraced her in her confusion. I didn't see her confusion till later. I saw that she had asked it a few times. So again, it was the pace that was going something. Yvette, she had a purpose to find a prize. Yes, Jessie, she wanted to hear boom, boom, boom. Some people want, the difference between men and women sometimes is that a woman wants, this is textbook, guys. You can argue it if you want. I don't like the differences between men and women, but I'm just talking philosophically, is that a woman wants to share her problems and feel heard, but the man wants to solve the problems. I have some male in me, so sometimes I try to solve the problem. So this is like, I'm making it binary. I know it's not 0-1 in truth, okay? But so she wanted to hear the 1 and we weren't ready to go to the 1, but that's okay. It's okay. JG, not everyone is in the same place, and give her the acceptance. Exactly. The beauty and the love and acceptance. Mary Alice, it's about letting others be where they are and not take it personally if they disagree. Beautiful. Our Yvette will find what she needs exactly as they need it. The seeds may have started today or maybe not, and that's okay. Fantastic. Victor, Yvette has always had trouble making friends. Beautiful, beautiful. Gail, so I'm 52 and very introverted and protected of my soul with limitations from within and without. At the latter half of my yes, Victor, she's very linear, has a lot of male energy. Victor, you're describing me. I'm very linear and I have a lot of male energy, but it's fantastic. It's good. It's good. So we talked about what we learned from Yvette, and we all learned from Yvette. Honor everybody where they are and honor where I am. So even if somebody is wobbly, it doesn't have to make me wobble. Yvette's wobble doesn't have to make me wobble. And that's what I'm learning. So it was wonderful for us to experience together. So now let's go to Yvette's question. How? Let's go to the how. Maddie, sometimes people are lonely and desperate for connection. It feels very difficult understanding how loving yourself comes first. Yes. When they feel like they're in a hole. Maddie, that's beautiful. And that's so compassionate and that's so beautiful. Yes. Okay, let's send love to Yvette. Okay, Jesse, yes. Everybody, let's take 20 seconds or 30 seconds, a minute. Let's take a minute to send love to Yvette and love to all of us here. All of us. So to Yvette as the conduit for somebody looking for the answers, and then to us all as a tribe sending love and our desires to find the answers. Okay, so I see the clock on the time, and we're gonna go for a minute right now. Okay, fantastic. You guys are feeling it. So beautiful. Okay, now. Doesn't that feel brilliant? You guys are all amazing. And I see all the hearts going, and I see all the hearts, and this is brilliant. Okay, let's get to the how. Let's get to the practical how. We recognize that we need to love ourselves and accept ourselves and blah, 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 blah. We recognize that the judgment that we hold on not finding our tribe is a reflection of ours. So we know that part one is doing our own work. Part two is being an observer and aware of our own resistance and honoring it. Not fighting it, not resisting it, honoring it. Step one, we recognize it's within ourselves. Step two, let's go practical. Let's go in the physical. What do you all love to do? What brings you pleasure? So step two is find what brings you pleasure. Everybody, what brings you pleasure? I'm going to start. I just love being with people. I love just being with people. I love having friends that I can laugh with. I love reading. I am such a reader. Jesse, wow, that was powerful. What did we do? We did in a minute just change our planet. Yes, Jesse, and you were the catalyst of that. You're amazing and beautiful. Valerie loves concerts. Concerts are so much fun. I love theater. I love theater. Lynn, I can fully understand Yvette's need to have a blueprint for finding people who will see her. Well, we will have it, and hopefully she'll go onto the video later on. Let's write the blueprint together. We're writing the blueprint together, and then I'm going to create it into a document, and I'll put it up on my website as well, okay? I'm going to create this from this. Let's create the blueprint together. So number one is recognize that what resistance we have within ourselves, and that's its own little story. Two, what do we love to do? Gail, creative expression, reading, and music. Wonderful. Valerie, I'm still on the journey to explore what to do. So if you're still on the journey to explore what you do, then you can try a lot of different things. We could do painting, we can go surfing, we can go traveling, we can go eating, we can go reading, we can do so many different things. JG, I love tennis and eating and reading and spending time with loved ones. Theater, beautiful. I love the arts, beautiful. Oh, Mary Alice, I love UNC Tar Heels. I forgot, Mary Alice, that you're with me in North Carolina. I love UNC Tar Heels basketball and March Madness. Fantastic. Mary Alice, we need you to love more than March Madness. I know you said UNC Tar Heels. We need something all year round. Just a side joke for you, Mary Alice. Lynn, buying beautiful. Oh my God, Lynn, me too. Buying beautiful things for myself and others. Lynn, I love buying things too. I love buying things. I love shopping. Christine, animals. Jesse, I love it all but liver. what came before that? Oh my God, I love it all but liver. Beautiful. Lynn, maybe Victor can help her. He seems to know her. Yeah, I wasn't sure. Victor, we'll have something for Yvette later, okay? Maddie, sewing, home decor, mountain biking, climbing, hiking, mental health, and cooking. Beautiful, Maddie. Beautiful, beautiful list. Oh gosh, love trying new foods and drinks. Wonderful. Valerie, I know I like creativity, but leaning into that still sometimes challenging. Okay, Valerie, so see that resistance. I love doing expressive makeup. Beautiful. I love going for brunch. Beautiful. Maui Nam. Beautiful Maui Nam. Okay, so number 2 is find what you love. Find what you love. Find what you love. Step 3, find activities to do with people who you love. So if you love going to the theater, or you love art, or you love sewing, you can find a sewing club, or you can start to find things from the things that so you already love doing X. So now you can find other people that love X too, and start doing X with these people that you love. So Lynn, I love going to retreats because I always find tribe. Beautiful. Lynn, whoever loves growing can also do these retreats. There's so many places online now that allow you to find things that are going on with sewing. Go to a sewing store, go to a biking store and finding a biking group that you could go to. There's so many applications that get like-minded people around. On Facebook, you can go on there and see people that are doing. So this is the practical. There is a practical. Ashley, crystals. Oh, I love crystals too. The coast. Oh, I love the beaches too. And being amongst community, need more of Lata. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. So number 2 is step 1, love yourself and find what really keeps you from loving yourself. Step 2, do what you love. Do what you love. Step 3, do what you love with people who also love that. And that's by going into group activities with them. That's by looking for things online. That's by inviting friends and family. That's by going and talking to neighbors. And then that's by creating a book club. That's by doing a sewing club. And then as you start to do that, then you start to become real because you've done number 1, which is love yourself. Is there anything else practical that we want to say? Sort of feels weird to do practical, but is there anything else practical that anybody wants to offer? Mary Alice, I love learning new things, fitness, teaching, sailing. Yes, yes, yes. By loving who you are and doing what you love and attracting, inviting those that you love to do it with you, you will create a community of people that you love doing what you love. And the more you love, the more you'll attract people to love. Sally, volunteering, usually there's a local list of organizations. Beautiful, Sally. Me and my son do YMSL together, Young Men's Service League, and we're with other moms and sons. I love my son. We're with other moms and sons that are giving back to local organizations. And every time we go, we meet another mom and son, and invariably we meet the most incredible moms and sons that we have so much in common with that we didn't even realize. Yes, it's volunteering. Volunteering for biking, creating your own, something about mountain biking, something about sewing, something about retreat, something about self-growth, whatever that you love, create your own if there is not one. I remember years ago, one of my friends was sulking that she didn't have a tribe, and one of her girlfriends that lived in another state said, create a book club, pull them together. That book club still is going on. It's sort of stopped and then a new one came from it. But the concept of that book club is still going on. And her friend said, stop sulking, because it was a friend. Stop sulking and create it. Get the girls together. You know them. Send out an email. And that book club is still going on. And I think that was about 10 years ago. Still going on. Stop crying about it. And that's not what we're going to say, stop crying about it. That was number one, is like love yourself. But it's like, what are you going to do the things that you love? How is that? I'm thinking ahead. Can we touch on keeping that tribe? Can we touch on keeping that tribe? I've had the experience of making folks who love doing the stuff love and then drops off. What is the belief that you hold in there? That comes back to number one. At the end of the day, I hate that I'm going to say this. Let's see if I can reword it after I say it, but let me say it. Okay, I'm going to say it in a way I don't like, and then help me re-say it. If there's something that you love and you want, there's an effort and a commitment and a dedication and intention to making it continue. So if there's a belief that it's going to drop off, it's going to drop off. But if we're going to create an intention to continue, it's just sort of like a relationship. What's the intention that I am going to create, that this becomes a commitment that I make because I love it? So that book club that I told you that stopped, it sort of got relived because one of the people was like, I miss our community and I miss our discussions. I miss our connection. And I want to create that book club again. I want to create it. And she got together a different group of girls and morphed it into another book club that's sort of dying and going because it still had got her momentum. But whoever it is that wants to keep its life. Yes, taking the responsibility to love myself and do the work for it. Yes. And then I'm going to change it because I knew it was going to come out wrong. But then I said, give me the grace to reword it. Everything has an intention. What is the life that you're going to give to its intention? What is the commitment that you're going to give to its intention? What is the love that you're going to give to its intention? And people are going to, my neighborhood, a lot of the originals have moved, and I love my neighbors and love my neighborhood. And a lot of my dear ones have moved, and I can say the neighborhood is not changed, not the same, or I can make this new one grow into something meaningful and beautiful. And there's beautiful people that moved into the homes, and I'm going to choose to make it a meaningful. And is it the same neighborhood that it was 10 years ago, 15 years ago? No, it's not. When 2, 3, 4 people have moved and it comes in and you got to rebuild, no, but it's still an amazing, beautiful neighborhood. And I'm going to continue to nurture the neighborhood. And we have our neighborhood book club, and we have our neighborhood monthly get-togethers, and we have the commitment to the neighborhood that no matter people coming and going, that we continue to nurture it. It's a small little neighborhood, about 17 homes. I always forget the number, 17, 19, 15, between 15 and 19 homes. And I have to count every time to know what it is. I'm so funny that way. But anyway, we got to continue to nurture it. The energetic nature of something changes over time, but your intention and your love and your commitment towards it, is it going to grow over time or get smaller over time? Does that honor your question? Does that honor your statement? Jesse, inviting other loved ones to your interest to further expand closeness through trust. Exactly, through shared experiences. Yes, yes, yes. There's a local garden store that's creating, you could make moss art, and I signed up for me and my 2 kids, the 2 that live here now, for us to do it so we can have an experience together, and we can grow and enjoy an experience together. There is a zip line. I sent them an email. You guys want to do the zip line in February so we can have an experience together, an adrenaline and outdoor experience. So, my children, you continue to work at cultivating that relationship and that closeness between them. So what are the activities that we can do that keep us connected? Yes, good. Does that resonate? Gail, Nextdoor is a platform which connects people who live in the same neighborhood. And so there's a practical closeness, and you create a group who are close in proximity. Beautiful. Mawanam. Patience is key. Sometimes it can take time. Consistency. Yes, love and intention. Mawanam, I prefer to say love and intention. Commitment, love, intention. Jesse, Gail, have you ever used that platform? Have you made connections through that app? Beautiful. And different apps might work for different people, but the truth is there are many applications right now that enable us to create connections through the things that we love. And the more you actively participate in things you love, the more you'll attract people that are doing things that you love. One of my neighbors, he's big, he moved, but he's big into biking. When he moved to a new area, he found a lot of bikers and he's got a community, got a strong community through that. So that's such a great way to do it. Absolutely, and I heard both versions, the rough draft and the rework. Good. And so sometimes you just got to spit it out the humaning struggle way and then just rework it to the easy flowing way. And it actually illustrates that I also have to reshift the way that I say things sometimes from the human struggle way to an intention of allowing. And it's purposeful for me to calibrate and communicate in a way that's unlimited. But sometimes our initial thoughts are limited in nature. Is that good? Beautiful. Gail, Jesse, in the process of reconnecting, also have connected through a Facebook group who's passionate about gardening. There we go, gardening. Beautiful. Jesse, okay, let's all move into Manal's to make our tribe. Yes, let's make our tribe. This is our virtual tribe. We have one. We call it all the time, and I consider all of you part of it, and I like when you're very active in it. Join the Attaining Your Authentic Life. It's Attaining Your Authentic Life. I had trouble spitting it out at one point. Join it and continue, and we talk, and we talk about what's going on, and support each other. Shell, today's a rough day. My depression is pretty bad. Shell, beautiful. Do you want to share more than that? The one thing that I would offer is not calling it my depression, but a recognition of a heavy, depressed feeling, but not owning it as your identity, but a recognition of the feeling and the emotion. There's a really big difference between how you identify with it and how you recognize and you're aware of it. What I always like to encourage is an awareness and an honor how you're feeling. Shell, the depression is really bad. Beautiful. And I prefer, yes, beautiful. And Shell, do you want to talk more? Can we lift you out, baby girl, baby boy? I don't know what you are. I just said baby girl. I'm sorry if I said the wrong thing. Oh, this is what my age shows and how I express and how we express and how I express in love. I've used the website Meetup to build connections based on specific interests. Beautiful. Gail, I'm glad that Shell is here too. Jesse and Shell giving love. Sally, limitless to limitless. Beautiful. Limited to limitless. Yes, limited to unconditional. Beautiful. That's what I like. Shell, no, it's okay. Laugh out loud. I'm not one of those weirdo people that freak out on gender. I know. I'm so sensitive to it. I am so sensitive. Gary, I still have a hard time with the word honor. Okay, Gary, I honor that. Let's see what we can come up with. Take a deep breath. This is for me. I'm grounding myself. And Shell, I want to hear how you're doing too. Okay, let's take a deep breath. I think, Shell, if you're comfortable me talking about you and depression, and tell me if not, and it's going to help with Gary, fantastic. But when I say to Shell, my depression, I would suggest that you shift that is not because I don't honor how Shell is feeling. I see, maybe instead of honor, we could say, I see, Shell, I see that you're verbalizing and feeling and your physical essence is feeling what we call depressed and what you're calling depressed. I'm not trying to call it depressed, but I also want to say when we identify with it on the egoic level, I am shy, I am bad, I am alone, I do not belong, I am depressed. We create an egoic label that connects to something other than the full radiance and the truth of who we are. But I don't want us to resist how we're feeling. I don't want us to resist the emotion. I don't want to dishonor how Shell is feeling. I don't want to dishonor, Gary, how you are feeling, which is I don't want to not see it I just don't want to identify with it. So here's the new words. The new word is, let's find out how to not identify with it, but to fully see it. To be it, but not to be it, but to see it and to become aware of it. And that's what the definition of honor is. But I can see that if the definition isn't aligning, then it's a really bad word. So shall, can I ask you something? And everybody, find something that you're identifying with. And shall, right now it's with depression. Okay, you're identifying with depression. So I want you to feel your depression. Right now, feel your depression. Everybody feel something you identify with. Okay, don't overindulge in the feeling. This is just for us to illustrate a really big teaching. Okay, how does it feel to feel depressed? Lynn, I told someone that I'm boring. Beautiful. Sadness, beautiful. What else does it feel? And everybody else that relates, put it in the window. Everybody, what do we call it? Emotionally vomited. Alone. Beautiful, Shell. Keep going. Keep going. Frustrating. Valerie, fantastic. What else does it feel like? Grief. Jamie, wonderful. Shell, hopeless. Beautiful. What else does it feel like? Depression. Fantastic, Liz. Gary, low. Beautiful. Maddie, rejected. Wonderful. R, I'd rather be sleeping. Perfect, R. And actually, it's a really good antidote to it, unless you wake up still. Well, it's a really good antidote to it, but keep going. Good, fantastic. Now, what I want us to see is the difference between I am depressed, and now I want us to shift to an awareness of feeling. Let's not even call it depressed, so we can dissociate it for more. Feeling low. So now our awareness, how we're feeling right now. Let's even go, I'm going rogue. I'm going to try to get us to disidentify from what it is. So now everybody just list the physical sensations and the feelings of it. Jesse, I'm always cognizant of what I say to myself that comes after I am. Sadness, I am not sadness. Beautiful, me too. And I want us to just get to I am. The egoic, unconditional, unlimiting is I am. I am. Lynn, I am feeling sad. Fantastic, fantastic. So talk about your physical sensations now. So everybody go at the physical sensations. Tight chest and throat. Jamie, fantastic. What else? The physical sensations and the emotional labels of it. So heavy arms are fantastic. The physical sensations and the emotional labels. Go for it. Heart beating faster. Valerie, fantastic. Shell, tears. Beautiful, beautiful. What else? Beautiful. Shifting to an awareness of the physical. Jeff, body feels lethargic. Desire feels dull. Beautiful, beautiful. Lifeless, Jeff. That's beautiful, beautiful. Jesse, these are emotions bringing on what I'm inviting through my words. Yes, beautiful. Yes, I'm feeling depression. Liz, okay, beautiful. Word cast spells. Yeah, the words are really important, and there's a lot of unsaid meanings in a lot of words. So if we can shift to just being aware of the physical sensations and the emotional labels rather than saying I am and identifying it, it actually shifts 180 degrees. 180 degrees. It absolutely shifts it from being it to an awareness of your now state. It actually gets you present. And when you're present, then you're able to shift. When you're present, you're able to shift. But when you are something, you're in that identity, you're not present with it. So it's a lot about being present. So Gary says what Jeff said. Beautiful, beautiful. Now, everybody, if you feel into these physical sensations and these emotions that you're aware of, eeriness. Jamie, really interesting word, eeriness. So as you feel into all of this, I wonder if you ask it what you're here to grow from it. What are you meant to, what is it telling you? What is it telling you? Like, what is the underlying story? What Shell, Gary, everybody, when you feel this low, the depression, everything, what is it that you feel like? What is the thought story? What is the thought story? What's the thought story? I don't belong. That I am feeling depressed. It feels like a failure. Beautiful. I created this. Perfect. Perfect. What is the gift? What is the gift? Sally, that's what we're getting to. Beautiful. So Shell, I feel like a failure. Can you go into that deeper? Maddie, a good tool to use is externalization. Visualizing depression, sitting in a chair next to you, talking about depression as something that is impacting you rather than I am. Beautiful. I am depression. Depression is me. Exactly. Everything that we're doing is getting us to depersonalize it and become aware of it. And when you're aware of it, you're in the now. When you're in the now, you can shift to anything. And that's what honoring it is, being present with it without judging it and identifying it. Beautiful. Gary, the key for me is presence. Beautiful. Gary, you tell me what words we should be using as as I'm walking through this example. Lynn, when I learned to embrace all of my emotions following Ted's death and made feeling that way. Okay, beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Jesse, don't speak negatively about yourself, even as a joke. Your body doesn't know the difference. Words are energy and they cast spells. That's why it's called spelling. Change the way you speak about yourself and you can change your life. Bruce Lee. I love that, Jesse. Beautiful. Valerie, I'm not good enough. Beautiful. Isn't this interesting? We started this when we started talking about the tribe, but in a different way. Christine, I've heard it called deep rest. Deep rest. Being present with what we're going through. Deep rest. Beautiful. Gary, the key for me is presence. Shell, 35, not married, no children of my own, left my career, brother died, ex broke up with me, dog died, I feel lost. Shell, beautiful. Can you feel all of those sensations in the thoughts? Can you be with that? Can you be present with it and honor it? And if you don't like the word honor it, guys, tell me what other word we can use other than honor it. To me, honor seems like the most beautiful thing. With all that you're going through, Shell, can you honor the physical heaviness of this on your physical journey? Can you honor it? Lynn sends you much, much love. Liz, I'm feeling hope this will change when I keep on my journey and living happens. Jeff, the emotions aren't me. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Okay, we get a lot of love. Valerie, acknowledge. Christine, acknowledge. Okay, beautiful. Acknowledge, acknowledge. Jamie, create space for it. Okay, okay, okay. Why don't we like honor? Lynn, it's not that we don't like honor, but every word, some people might resonate and some don't. So the more words that we have that allows everybody to resonate with it, the more powerful it becomes. And Gary keeps saying honor isn't resonating with me. So I'm looking for what are others ways that we can say that will allow us to connect. Honor, revere, respect, appreciate it. And Gary, that's it. Low feeling seems to frighten me. Embrace it. Exactly, Shell. Embrace it. So, Shell, you just went through a lot. How do you expect yourself to feel going through all of that? Like, you just listed a lot of things and you got a lot of love for all of that. You just listed a lot. I'm going to say it again. 35, not married. That's a self-judgment, but that's okay. I'm still not, there's nothing broken in there. No children of my own. That's, again, you're not broken, but I understand. 35, not married, no children of my own. Left my career, and again, we can understand, it's a big decision to leave your career, whether you're doing it for something you desire, you don't desire, it doesn't matter. That's a big life changing. Brother died, that's huge. That's huge. Ex broke up with me, fantastic. That's really big too. Dog died, I feel lost. Yes, those are all things that any of us having a singular one of them would be on a journey of self-exploration. How do you expect to feel? How do you expect to feel? I know you say I am depressed. I don't think you are depressed. I think you're a human going through a lot of things. How would you like to feel? Like, how would you expect anybody going through all of this to feel? This is a really big question. Really big question. And it's a very loaded question. Overwhelmed, Sally, yes. Yes, Jesse, we'll send a power bomb to Shell after I get Shell talking. We will. Christine, grieving major losses, yes. It would be grieving. It would be honoring the grieving. I see all these hearts going. Yes. It would be going through a process. Beautiful. Valerie says, I feel the same way you do, Shell. Beautiful. Jesse, yes, you would feel darkness. Your darkness. I think a lot of the resistance you're feeling, Shell, is the resistance to your resistance. A cascade of sadness, self-judgment of why I'm not XYZ. Beautiful. That's resistance to your resistance. There's a lot of resistance to your resistance. What you went through is requiring a process and a journey of introspection and nurturing and self-love. Shell, wanting to numb it out. You're not wanting to allow the feelings of it, which represses it, which hurts a lot. Wanting to numb it out. What if you didn't try to numb it out and I'm going to use my word, guys, help me, and you honor it, you acknowledge it, you validate it. Validate it. Ha! There it is, Gary. There's a word I'm comfortable with. What if you validate it? What if you validate it? This is what Lynn said earlier. Having going through on death jail, I can say it is huge. You have to go through it. You have to validate it. Validate it. You are valid for feeling that way. You are not broken. Feeling the feelings is painful. Yes, and I want you to feel the painful nature of feeling the feelings, the resistance that you have to it, rather than going with it. If you imagine yourself on a boat, going down on waves, and these things are going, if you're just bracing yourself for it, it's going to really hurt a lot. But if you just relax and allow yourself go with the web and the what do we call it? The ebb and the flow of the waves, which is the waves, the emotions of what you're going through, it's going to hurt a lot less. And actually, it's just going to go through the ebb and flow of your emotions, your physical sensations. What hurts is the resistance to the emotions. What hurts is trying to numb it out. What hurts is trying not to listen to it. What hurts is fighting it. Fighting it. Shell, is this in any way resonating? Gary, what validating works. Yes, validating. Liz, feeling negatively judged by people, including myself. Beautiful, Liz, beautiful. And then, Liz, how do you accept yourself? Jesse, this is great. I love it. Sit with it like as it's on a screen in a theater, observing it. Yes, validating it, that you're watching yourself in a movie. Shell, yes, I drank so much and I led to more pain. Beautiful, Shell. I think, Shell, every single one of those individually, I have experienced or experienced others that just individually, it hurt like a lot, and go through a journey of awakening to strengthen and recover from any of those journeys. So now you have many of them and you're repressing them all, and that's going to hurt a lot. So can you, everybody, let's take a deep breath in. Gail, someone said that the most difficult part of change is the resistance to it. Exactly. Everybody take a deep breath in. And let's release all of our resistance that we have to invalidating ourselves and to our emotions and to our feelings. That should be easy. Jeff, accept is the word I want. I need to equally accept my successes and failures. Beautiful. And Jeff, I'm going to say to you, we talked about this the other day. I don't know if you were on there. There are no failures. Mistakes and failures are the path to success. So failures is a stepping stone to success. Without falling, we can't succeed. So acceptance is what I want. I need to equally accept my successes and all of the path to my success, which is what we label failures, but labeling them as failures perpetuates a failure. It's no, I need to equally accept my successes and everything that leads me to my success. None of them are me. Jeff, how is that? When there's different sources of grief, I have found I judge what I'm grieving about. I'm hurting more from ex-relationship versus my dad dying. Now I'm a bad daughter. So self-kindness is going through the experiences. Yes, beautiful. Numbing it out with another substance just negates the path of growth and acceptance. Yes, beautiful, beautiful. So everybody, could we take a deep breath in? And the first thing I want to let go is not the depression or not the sadness, not the anxiety, not the things we talked about. I see all the hearts going, so I see this is resonating. But the resistance to accepting, validating, honoring, seeing what we're going through. The judging that we're bad and the judging that it is bad. Can we let go of that? Can we? Is the heart saying that we can? This is what I want us to all collectively let go right now. to shift that. And that's, Gary, what I've been trying to tell you in the group chat, is to let go of that resistance that something you're doing is wrong and bad. Everybody take a deep breath in. And release. I'd take a deep breath in, and together I'd like to create the intention to accept, to honor, to validate our journeys, our experiences, and ourselves. And release all of the resistance associated with that. And take a deep breath in and create the intention to be supportive and loving and accepting of self, and finding and inviting a tribe that will be aligned and loving and connecting with ourselves. And release. Okay. How does everybody feel? Gary, sometimes I'm not low, but I feel trapped by anxiety. Manal never knows I never resist. No, Gary, you never resist. I'll play with you with that sarcasm. Gail, what I love about this conversation is that really circles back around to how you find our tribe, which starts with honoring exactly where we're all out of it. Gail, me too. And I love when our topic of the session continues to come, the theme continues to comes and wraps around. We find our tribe by loving ourselves. Shell, thank you for all allowing me to put myself out there amongst all of you. I appreciate you all. Shell, do you feel better? Do you feel better? Do you feel better? Do you feel better? Richard, do you want me to read this? Tell me if you want. Real, Shell, not really. Laugh out loud. That's okay. The fact that you're laughing is just enough for me. Then just keep coming, Shell, and just love yourself. And we love you, but I don't feel so alone. So then that means you do feel better. Good. Okay, Richard, I'll read it. Shell, if you don't feel so alone, then you do feel better because you felt alone, and you're not alone. We are all with you, and we all love you. And even if we're not all with you, you're surrounded by a tribe of amazing people that is not even us. And this human journey is meant to feel like a human at times, and this is all a path to your growth and your expansion. And I know when you're coming out of the cocoon and moving into a butterfly, you feel trapped, it's tight, and it doesn't feel good, but out emerges a beautiful butterfly. And it's a beautiful analogy for me in life, because there's many times that I felt that life was constricting and it was tight and it hurt and I felt all alone. And I emerged into a stronger, more self-loving, accepting person. And that journey led me to it. So you're in the cocoon, and outside you will emerge as this beautiful butterfly. Beautiful. Are close to a breakthrough, so I'm staying with this after we end this afternoon. Fantastic, Ari. I want to know more about your breakthrough. Okay, Richard. Hope this message helps some dear Shell. From here to there. A healing message to you as you walk from here to there throughout each day. I already have goosebumps. When you move from here to there, the flowers bend in a breeze to catch a glimpse of you, to say hello. In the winter, even the seedlings feel each step you take. They yearn to grow and meet you. The birds find the best place to see you. They sing a new song, calling out your name. There she is. Take shade under the tree, who bears the weight of our sorrow. They give us hope. They hold the wind for a moment so we can hear them speak to us. As the sun reflects off the ocean waters, the smallest grains of sand, their light can be found between the toes. From here to there, we'll find the glittering magic. Like the hues in your eyes, they change in the darkness of light. All of life carrying us from here to there. An ever unfolding thank you for being here. You are made of love beyond any imagination of yourself. I see you, and I see your incredible, soft love. Passing love to you and all that here. Beautiful. That's absolutely beautiful. Richard, did you write that? That's absolutely beautiful. Absolutely, absolutely beautiful. Richard, always beautiful healing words. Thank you, says Jesse. Lynn, a few days after Ted died, I just said dead tied. I don't know if you caught that. I'm going to just pause because I think that's just really funny. Okay, Lynn, I'm trying again. A few days after Ted died, I found a teacher on InsightTimer. She was such a blessing and now we're friends. Another InsightTimer teacher offered Reiki and helped me so beautifully. Both were such a blessing. Lynn, I just want to cry. It's so beautiful. So beautiful. I feel the hearts. Oh my goodness. Beautiful. Beautiful. So we have a community in each other. We have a tribe in each other. Richard, I did, and I love to pass it on as free love. Richard, it's so absolutely beautiful. I love it. And I would love if we can post it in the group. I would love to be able to put that in the chat if you don't mind. Let me know. But we have a tribe in each other, and that's indicative of our ability to find a life tribe of like-minded people, tribe of friends that can hold us in all of our and all of our highs and all of our lows and all of our humaning and all of our humaning and all of our humaning. And it starts by recognizing that there might be a shift in how we see and hold ourselves, and that the way we perceive our resistance to finding tribes is a perception of how we feel about ourselves, and we use it as an opportunity to grow and to self-love and to expand and to expand. Beautiful. Beautiful. Richard said, you may, it's okay. Gail, is this the Richard from the Thamai circle as well? Beautiful, beautiful. Hi, Gail, it's the same. Okay, beautiful, 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 beautiful. Okay, so how is everybody feeling? How's everybody feeling? How is everybody feeling? This one was a hot and heavy one today. Shell, beautiful, more aware. Shell, I think I'm going to challenge you and say that you feel better. Shell, do you feel a bit better? Do you feel a bit better, Shell? Shell, I do. There we go. I love you for saying it. Even if you didn't say it, I love you. I love you. Shell, you're going through a lot. What's bad is that you're not honoring it. You're not accepting it. You're fighting it. It's okay. You're going through a lot. You are going through a lot. And just honor it and surf it and care for yourself and look at yourself. Take care of yourself the way that you would a friend. If a friend was going through what you were going through, what would you do? You would call her up. You would send her love, you would check in on her, you would understand, you would care for her, you would tell her to take a bath, you would tell her to take care of herself, you would tell her to love herself, you would tell her that it's okay. Treat yourself like you would a friend. And I say that to my kids all the time. And they're like, well, sometimes we'd say the truth to our friends. And I'm like, I know, but you treat your friends with care and with love. You treat yourselves with holding them, hold yourself. Sometimes I just hug myself. Just hug myself. Just love yourself, love yourself. Yes, okay, Jesse, now let's send some love bombs to Shell. Okay, everybody, let's just send love to Shell, okay? Okay, let's send love to Shell, okay? Beautiful. And I'm going to offer that I feel resistance to receiving love. So if you're resisting receiving love, if you're resisting, there we go, Shell. Telling myself I deserve this because it's hard for me to accept. I feel resistance to the love. So I want us to try again with Shell. If you can see yourself not as yourself, but as a third person, that's receiving love. I want us to be able to send you the love without resistance. Jessie felt that too. Jessie says, ooh, Manal, I felt that too. So Shell, take a deep breath in, and anybody that's resisting receiving love, because it could be from more than just Shell. Take a deep breath in, Shell. And I invite you to let go of resistance. And take another deep breath in. Katrina says feeling struggling, resistance, and void. There's a lot of people that felt that, okay? And Shell, if you need to for a moment while we're sending love, Shell, see yourself as a third person and send love to yourself as well. Get outside of your body and allow the receiving of the love by seeing yourself as a different person. Okay, so everybody, let's try that again, okay? And let's see if we feel a shift. Shell, you're just going to receive. You're just sending to yourself as well, okay? Everybody, let's start. Take a deep breath in. Doesn't that feel amazing? Do you feel the difference in that, Shell? Does everybody feel the difference? Katrina, Jessie, do you guys feel the difference? Do you feel the difference? Shell, thank you for doing it again. Yes. Okay, good, Shell. Yeah, just see your resistance. I'm glad you acknowledged it as your worthiness. And Shell, you deserve, we all deserve. That word deserve is ridiculous. Oh, Alejandro, thank you for the donation. That word deserve is ridiculous, and it's our ego and it's our distortion of our worthiness, and we're all worthy, and I can feel the tears coming on. We're all worthy, and life's conditioning is just a normal teacher for us to recognize our worthiness again. And it's life, and it's not bad. It just teaches us to grow and expand into our worthiness and our freedom and our beauty. We're beautiful, we're beautiful, we're beautiful. And it's fun. We're lucky. We're lucky to be here. We're lucky to have this experience. We're lucky to be able to grow and expand. We're lucky to be humans. Ask how many people will be fearful and sad if they have to die because they're going to lose their earth time. It's lucky. We are lucky to be here. We are fortunate to be here. We have choice, even if you don't think so. We are choosing to be here. Let's have fun. Let's honor it, and let's validate it. Let's accept it. Let's love it. Let's have fun. Let's laugh. Let's cry with love. What else do we want to do? What else do we want to do? Yes, so true, Manal. Every breath is a gift. Thank you, Jessie. Alejandro, thank you, thank you, thank you. Fantastic. Fantastic. Embrace it. Yes, Lynn, embrace it. Embrace it. Embrace it. Love it. You guys, I can't tell you how amazing this is with all of you. For us to own our pain and our trauma, I see put it into quotes, and our depression, to own it and to come out strong and empowered. Let's breathe it. Beautiful. Alejandro, how do I don't know if what I'm supposed to do with the J, because I know he's sometimes making an H. Alejandro, I hate when Alejandro, or with the J, if I say the J, Alejandro. How's that? Katrina, ready to heal. And Katrina, you know, heal is a sensitive word for me. And last time we talked about laughter as a tool for healing, I was able to pinpoint why I don't like the word heal. Heal means to make free or whole from something that's in pain or something that's in disease. If we want to be whole and free, perfect. But of disease, heck no. So we're ready to live. We're ready to be free. We're ready to be whole. Katrina, tell me if you like that. If you like that. Because the word heal is implicit in it and explicit. Implicit and explicit is a lack of wholeness. Yes. Love it. Ready to live. Wholeness. Love it. Perfect. Alejandro. Perfect. Love that. Wonderful. So how is everybody feeling? Liz, use it to empower yourself. Yes. Shell, now I have the Lady Gaga song stuck in my head. Alejandro. Now you're going to have me singing. You don't do this. Oh, don't get me started. Let's get this party started. So how's everybody feeling? Feeling. Sally, grateful. Yes. How's everybody feeling? Incredibly grateful. Jessie, amazing. Always with Manal. Fantastic. As I blush. Alejandro, this is such magical energy in this room. Energized. Oh, fantastic. We have the most amazing tribe that is knowing. We're just knowing, honoring this beautiful tribe. Lynn, look what you brought us. This was Lynn's topic. Jeff, now I've got the song Feelings in my head. Must mean I'm feeling silly. Fantastic, Jeff. Fantastic. Katrina, lighter with the energy. Wonderful. Jessie, excellent. Jessie keeps getting us to give beautiful love to everybody. Nancy, marvelous. We've went through all of the bodies today. Lynn accepted. Yay, you. Yay. We went through all the bodies. We went through the egoic body. We talked about our lack of belonging, our lack of worthiness, our lack of acceptance. We talked about limiting thoughts. We didn't use the word a lot, but we talked a lot about our limiting thoughts. There's such a relationship between, I see all the hearts going. The hearts make me so happy because sometimes I don't know. And then it says everybody's there listening until one of my friends will say, did you see I'm alive? I kept pressing the heart. And I'm like, oh, I thought it was. Anyway, we went through the egoic, our identity, our beliefs. So we came to I am, and we're going to let go of identities that keep us down. We talked about limiting thoughts. These are the thoughts, and they're associated with beliefs sometimes, but they're making us think that we are less than we are, that life is less than we are, and we addressed our limiting thoughts. We talked about our emotions, and our emotions are the key to everything in life, but we need to do is let our emotions drive us by honoring, validating, accepting, recognizing, seeing every emotion and loving it for what it is and for what it says. Every emotion is powerful. And then our physical, we talked about real ways to align with a tribe, to find other people, to live the things that we like, to do our sewing, our reading, our concerts, our friendships, our book clubs, whatever it might be, that we do in the physical. Then we get an alignment in all four bodies, and we get to express life beyond ourselves individually, but with a group of people that amplify and enhance our journey. How is that? Gail says, first time here and accidentally, not randomly stumbled upon this tribe. So much love to each and everyone here because I shared without hesitation, was seen and heard. Fantastic, Gail. Join Attaining Your Authentic Life. Follow me. I think that goes without being said, and continue to be engaged with this beautiful tribe. Shall, my ego is not my amigo. Some humor coming again, says Shell. I have to start doing positive self-affirmations again every time a negative thought comes through. Yes, and more than that, I don't want you to effort against the thoughts. I want you to honor every thought and then question it. You were able to do it. You had resistance to the love, and when we called you on it, you were able to shift, so you know how. So when you have negative thoughts, I don't want you effort with a positive. It's not about efforting. It's about acknowledging it, seeing it, honoring it, recognizing it's coming from fear or from worthiness or from resistance or from pain. Honor it, and then shift to the truth of the beauty of who you are. Self-affirmations can effort against and put resistance to resistance. We do not want that. We want to accept and honor all of the resistance. Okay, I see. Good, Shell. Good. Katrina, I joined late and now new to this. When will you go live again? Katrina, I think I have something scheduled for a week. I always say at the end, and then I'll schedule beyond that. But I think next Wednesday again. Let me see. Where are my notes? I always have this ready. I always have it ready. Who knows? Who knows what we're talking about next? Who knows? Who knows as I go through my handy dandy notebook. I put a bunch of notes in here. Aha! Oh, who knows? Wholeness, it's not on, oh my goodness, who knows? I'll remember in a second. Oh my goodness. What did we say? Katrina, I'll tell you in a second. Gail, hugs and butterflies to everybody. Alejandro, divine timing is perfect. Jesse, let's give, oh, now we're getting love bombs to Manal. Ooh, I have to receive that. Be open and her passionate, amazing, loving heart. Jesse, you're so beautiful. Sally, synchronicity drew me here. Fantastic. Oh my goodness. Liz sending love to everybody in the community. Gail, honoring meeting. It was honoring meeting. It was with a curiosity. Yes, meeting every resistance with curiosity. You want to ask, where is this coming from? What is this doing? Don't resist it. Be open to it. And being open to it allows it to shift. You get present with it. Present. I see all the hearts going. Alejandro, great advice. Honoring every thought, understanding, and shift. So good. Fantastic. Liz, thank you, Manal, for creating and doing this live now event and your amazing gift to me and others in the community. Thank you, Liz. Shell, you're a great coach, Miss Manal. Thank you, Shell. Now I'm blushing again. Jesse, thank you, Manal. May you get tenfold back for all your brilliance and commitment on this platform. Jesse, the gift that I get is growth. I want us all to find unconditional worthiness, freedom, and love, and just seeing a shift, seeing Shell come in depressed and just making her jokes, and seeing you, Jess, your desire to love and see truth in everybody. Lynn coming up with talking about tribe, and I grew so much. Lynn, you don't know how much I've been thinking about this, and during my walks, I've and it opened up so much in me. From all of you, Valerie coming in and talking and sharing it, and us all relating to each other are everybody's beauty. This is what my beautiful gift is. Valerie, from negative to empowering thoughts, beautiful. After the event ends, Manal's calendar and coming events will show, and searching for Manal will always show her. Fantastic. Thank you, Jess, does anybody feel Manal's resistance? Do I have resistance? Tell me if I have. Thank you to all my kind fellow humans. Shella, you're a beautiful, kind fellow human. You're beautiful. Katrina R, thank you very much. Lynn, thanks for the bold explorations of my topic, Manal. Even Yvette. Yes, even Yvette. Okay, so next Wednesday, let me see if I can remember what we're talking about. We're talking about, Manal, come on. Oh, I know. Hold on. The camera might go for a second. Oh, Valerie told us it's about from negative to empowering thoughts. Yeah, my comment next week's topic. Yes, it's from negative to empowering thoughts. That's what it is. It's from negative to empowering thoughts. Yeah, we always all have limiting thoughts. And so next week I wanted us to talk about our limiting thoughts and see how we can move them to to more unlimited. Manal, you're taking in all this love. Jesse, okay, good. Okay, any desires for future topics? I always like to know, what would you like us to talk about? Is there any topics? Join Attaining Your Authentic Life. Join the group and we'll keep it going on. Yvette was beautiful. I hope Yvette is still here quietly. Yvette, I love you, and I hope that you find your tribe, and we can be part of your tribe, and we'd love to be part of your tribe. And growth is within, but also the joy of life comes from relationships. It comes from engagement, because if it didn't, we would all be here talking and laughing and loving with each other. So it does come from community, and it comes from support, it comes from love, and it comes from amplifying each other. Mary Alice, play and or fun, please. Oh, yes. Mary Alice, yes. Let's do one for play and or fun. What do you want it to be about specifically? What is it about, Mary Alice? Judgment to acceptance. I like that. 2. Valerie. Mary Alice, I love that. Generate more fun and playfulness. But you know, it's a lot like today's Mary Alice. Manal, you've probably done all this already on finding one's purpose without guilt. Oh, Jessie, my thing about purpose, we haven't done it in a while. I love what we talk about with purpose. And I won't give you finding one's purpose. I won't put without guilt. I'll put period, because not everybody might feel guilt. How about a deep dive into resistance? Lynn, yes, everybody loves that one about just resistance. And I'll call it deep dive into resistance. Perfect. R says, Jesse, love that. Valerie, yes. Mary Alice, beautiful topic. Thanks, Valerie. Space for grief. R, yeah, that's always a great one. Space for grief. Beautiful. Perfect. Perfect. Anything else? You guys are fantastic. Gratitude. Shell, gratitude. Beautiful. Shell, is gratitude overdone and without what's my spin about gratitude? Like, what would be the spin that you'd want about gratitude? Because I feel like gratitude is said and it's just not felt. I feel like it's sort of like touted as the secret, almost like being present, but there's something missing in the gratitude. We're keeping you busy, Valerie says. We love this community. So do I. Valerie, so do I. So do I. You guys all gave me my voice. Like, I've always had a voice, but you always gave me you all gave me a place for my voice to come and for me to just be true to what I see in life. And so thank you. I thank you. I love you all. Mary Alice, uplift it to appreciation, since gratitude refers to something to overcome. Overcoming gratitude. Do you think that would be too practical ways, enlighten, practical ways to move forward, processing grief? Thank you so much. Okay. Processing grief. I'm so scared of the word practical now. I don't even want to write practical. It's like I want to give like everybody a warning. This is spiritual. It's a spiritual journey. Oh my God. Practical ways to overcome, to move forward. Oh my God, I'm dying. I'm so scared to write the word practical. It's not practical. Spiritual approach to moving forward with grief. Oh my God, enlighten, you're killing me. Alejandro. Manal, that about gratitude, repeat that. It's being said and not felt. That's deep. Okay, Alejandro, so what should we call it? I almost want to say overcoming, help me guys. The gratitude, everybody's like gratitude, and like I feel gratitude, but there's still resistance, and there's still like, and I know that you're right, that who was it that just said it, that Mary Alice just said that gratitude is about overcoming, appreciation is really about appreciation, but there's something in there. It's like authentic gratitude. That's good, Alejandro. Or yes, it is about authentic gratitude. Does that come off wrong when we write that? Shall I just remind myself to that, appreciate the things I often overlook? Yes, and if it's authentic, it's good. It's just sort of like, it's the effort. Oh, how about this, guys? Efforting gratitude, moving towards gratitude. How about efforting? Great, Lynn, I'm deeply grateful. Gratitude for and gratitude to. How about efforting gratitude? You guys like that? Or I'm not worthy to make a big difference. I don't know, some silly story. How about how to be thankful for my gratitude? Do you guys like efforting gratitude or no? Efforting gratitude. No. Okay, so that did not resonate. Connecting heart to gratitude. Sunshine, that's good. Do you guys like connecting heart to gratitude? Too wordy. Do you like authentic gratitude? Because the more, okay, I'm going to do one on efforting life. Open gratitude. And then Richard, do you guys like open gratitude or effortless gratitude? Being grateful versus just being grateful. Being grateful. Okay, I'm going to put efforting life. I still don't feel like we have it. Efforting gratitude, effortless gratitude. It's like effort indicates trail. Gratitude is heartfelt. Gratitude versus gratitude just to be. I like the most authentic gratitude. Appreciation. Mary Alice is like, shouldn't be attitude, it should be. Okay, how about this? Exploring appreciation, gratitude, and authenticity or something. Being gratitude versus being in gratitude versus being grateful. Okay, I'm gonna play with it. We all know what we're saying. That's good. Authentic gratitude. Oh my God, you guys, I'm spinning in wheels now. How about exploring mindful gratitude is good. Shell, that's good. Okay, does mindful gratitude do it? Gratitude from being, not doing. That's good, Alejandro. That's good. Gratitude from being, not doing. I like that one. Guys, does that bring it in? Mindful gratitude did it too. Does that do it, guys? Yes, Alejandro. Mary Alice is giving it to you. Effortless gratitude. I'd like to get there. Mindful. There's a tone of participation in the gratitude. Or I'm with you with the intentful gratitude. The problem is the word isn't gratitude, but everybody's telling us the word is gratitude. The word is actually appreciation. So we're trying to put gratitude in the box that it's not. Oh my God, this thing about gratitude is a topic on its own. Oh, not just happy for what's happening to you, how I played a role in the things happening. R, where are you coming from? There's a tone of precipitation. Yes, R, I get what you're saying. It's almost, there's an ego in gratitude that's not, it's not egoless. Lynn, we're doing so much work for you, you'll be able to go on vacation. Oh my goodness. Gratitude out of the box. Being gratefulness. Being gratefulness. How about authentic appreciation or authentic expressing? Oh, guys, I'm going to have to take this offline. I feel like I know what we're trying to do. We're trying to say, from resistance to appreciation, we're trying to say, how do you be authentic in the grateful appreciation? The alchemy of gratitude. Oh, I love the word authentic. Alejandro, when you're saying same about what? I'm dying. We'll know when we see it. Yes, we'll know when we'll see it. Oh, no, name gratitude. Everybody always says to me, are you tired, Manal? And I'll be like, no, that was great. Today, I'm dying. This is now giving me anxiety. Me too, Shell. I'm dying. Overthinking gratitude. Christine got it. Overthinking gratitude. Gratitude in the now. Gratitude to platitudes. Oh my, no frills gratitude. Okay, I got it. We're going to do it. And guess what? The word is not even going to have gratitude, but I'll say AKA gratitude in the now. Oh my God, I'm dying. Oh gosh, you guys. Okay, I got it. We're going to do something about authentic something. I like overthinking gratitude, says Jeff. Okay, I write that down. I'm going to have a 500 character title and it's going to have all of them. AKA gratitude attitude. Richard, that's actually sort of cutie. Gratitude. Ah, my goodness. Overthrowing gratitude. I'm dying. The hell with gratitude. Oh my God. This is how we laugh during this is Enlightened 500 character title. This is how we laugh during laughter as a tool for healing. It's so funny, and I just died. The jokes are so dumb, right, guys? The jokes are just so dumb, but they're all like, they're so funny. This is how I get to the end. Oh, Marielle is too funny, too much fun. Oh my God, fantastic. The sunshine and tea. I'm done. We're all done. Okay, this community love, fantastic. Alejandro, I'm glad you found us. Your kids upstairs, I hope mom is okay. Exactly, gratitude, how it became a buzzword. Gail, that's great. That we know what we're getting at. Okay, I will come with something really great, but the pressure feels so much. I just feel I can only fail now. Jesse, I think that's it. The hell with gratitude. We have to done gratitude. I'm done. Exactly. Oh my God. Oh, okay, guys, this is amazing. You are all amazing. I love every single one of you for each of your own gratitude, platitude. Gratitude. You guys stop. Stop. You have to stop. You have to stop. You're all killing me. I love you all. Jesse's dying. Everybody is dying. Follow Manal. She says down with gratitude. The whole tribe debunked gratitude. Oh my God, what is the name of your group? I need to join. Oh my God, enlightened dying, we're all dying. Attaining your authentic life. I think with Manal, life with Manal, we all got to we don't even need to talk about it anymore. We did it. Debunking the myth of gratitude. Yes. F gratitude. Oh my God, I like that one actually. Debunking gratitude, and we'll all know what it's about. And it's all about being authentic. It's like, just don't, oh, I'm so grateful, so and so, and you don't feel it. It's like, you gotta feel it. Like, feel it. Be true, be real. Okay. Oh my God, Lynn says, are you sure, Alejandro? Yes. Oh my God, I'm dying. Okay, you guys are all amazing. Every single one of you are so uniquely yourself. So unique to yourself. And the tribe that we're looking for is a tribe of everybody coming out and being authentic and true to the beauty of who you are, to your beauty. And that's what I love in every one of you. You show up, and if you're feeling down, you talk about feeling down. And you're feeling great, you talk about feeling great. And we're all there to raise each of us. I can't even talk over the wall. I love you all immensely. Excited to see you next week from negative to empowering thoughts and attaining your authentic life. Follow me, and let's just keep laughing and growing and laughing and growing and having fun and playing along the way. Gail, it was nice to meet you too. Lynn, you rock. This was your topic. It was fantastic. It blows me away, beyond my expectations actually. Today was beyond my expectation. Valerie, so grateful for this group, for you, Manal. I love everyone here too. Me too. Stephanie, earlier when you said efforting, I thought you were saying so excited to see topic title now. Stephanie, efforting life, efforting. I'm now a grad of the gratitude tribe. Sally, you gotta stop. Richard, nice to be here. Richard, it's so beautiful to be here. And can you put your poem in the group, Richard? Because it's so far up in the thing for me to copy and paste it. Will you do it? Jesse and Gail, this was a nice end. Gail, Richard, I'm going to take your flower in your hands as a yes. Christine, it's so nice to see you today. It's nice every day. It's nice to see everybody. Okay, you're all brilliant. Thank you. I love you all. Thank you for the laughter. Thank you for the tears. Thank you for the everything. Together, we are going to have the most grateful life together. My love, always. Don't forget to go to my website, sign up for my newsletters, and follow me. Instagram, Facebook, InsightTimer, and YouTube.